Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the opera on y'all, man. Star Wars Boba Fett. Episode 2, man. Episode 2. Tell a brother what it do. Tell the boy what to do. Let me share this. Live. Man, bump Star Wars. Okay, Chris C, what up, man? Make sure you check the episode out. No, the ledge bump Star Wars. Hell no. Star Wars go hard. Finna put the link. What up, Nerdy Blue? Finna put the link down now. So if you want to come in, we are talking about Star Wars tonight. He said sometimes I just be saying stuff to be first HD. That's why I mess with you, know the ledge. You keep the same energy. You keep the same energy. And I respect that. Hold on, I'm sending out give me a second, y'all. Hold on, I'm finna talk about it now. I'm just sending out notifications because YouTube for some reason just does not love sending my stuff out. All right, now Boba Fett. Now Boba Fett is a bounty hunter. He said, "Cause you too real." That is facts, man. Now Boba Fett is a bounty hunter. A guy that we loved to watch as a kid because he had this missile in the back and we always wanted to see him do something with it. Now we have a chance to see him in this show. This is following Boba Fett after Return of the Jedi. Because remember, Boba Fett fell in the pit. We thought he died. We thought Boba Fett died. But he didn't die. He survived. He survived by burning his way out. Now, the series is basically showing current events like after the Mandalorian and past events after Return of the Jedi. So we're seeing in scenes how Boba Fett became who he is today, how he became the Boba Fett we love, how he was able to how he was able to navigate through excuse me, how he was able to navigate through certain areas to be who he is. So we saw in the first, what's up, Outlaw? Outlaw, no, he will not be consistent. I'm sorry. Your boy. Yep. So basically, this series is following Boba Fett. It's showing two different stories in one, and this is what I love about it. They're showing you whenever he go to sleep. It's similar to that game. If you ever played the first Assassin's Creed, it's exactly like Assassin's Creed, the video game. I don't know if y'all played that before. But when you know the dream sequence, they send them back through a time so they can learn information, and they're showing the current time. But the only difference is in the current time, he's basically he's the ruler now. He rules everything because remember, Jabba the Hutt was killed. Jabba the Hutt was killed in Return of the Jedi. Princess Leia choked him to death. So it's showing him in this episode. They're trying to find out who tried to kill him, who tried to destroy him. And the hit was put out, which we found out at the end, by Jabba the Hutt's cousins, their brother and sister. The sister, from what we learned, is very impatient. She wants things done right then and there. The brother's very patient. He's the diplomatic person. But Boba Fett told him, yo, we could do this right now. And we see they got one of Chewbacca's family members. They got one of Chewbacca's family members. He's basically protecting them. And the one guy who was the assassin, those guys are usually shown to not give up easily. So the character who is Boba Fett's right hand woman in this situation, Fennec Shan, who is being played well by Ming Na Wen. Ming Na Wen is playing that character very well. So Fennec Shan basically kicked him into like the pit where the monster usually was at, like Jabba the Hutt's pet. But remember, Jabba the Hutt's pet was killed in the last Jedi, or the Return of the Jedi. So the guy told all the secrets. So the guy lied and said it was the mayor when it never was the mayor. The mayor sent him, basically told them, I didn't have nothing to do with it. Who would gain more from you dying? The mayor's fine. The mayor has a position of power. He's good. That's when we discovered the two Jabba the Hutts. Now, in between that, when he basically was asleep, he had a dream of the Sand People. The Sand People basically took him in. He's earned their trust by killing that four-armed monster, saving their little kid. He's then a speed train comes by, which are, I guess they're from the Republic. They killed some of the Sandmen or the Sand People, and Boba Fett, he speaks sign language to them because they really can't speak their language. So basically, Boba Fett was like, I can help y'all destroy it. So it was a raw scene. He went to go get some speed racers. So he killed these guys who basically went to the bar. He followed them. He saw what they were doing. He went to the. That was a great scene. He kicked their ass. He whooped their ass. They weren't able to handle that. So he whooped their ass, got the racers, taught the Sand People how to ride it. In return, the Sand People basically taught him how to fight. So we're learning how Boba Fett throw hands. What up, T?
Yo, what's the deal?
Man, you already know, man. Happy New Year, bro.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year.
Yeah, man. I like to say thank you to you because I'm hooked. This is my favorite show. I don't watch nothing else.
Listen, Dad, like the thing that told me up is it grabbed me instantly. You know what I'm saying? Instantly, I'm telling you, dog. When I text you, I hadn't watched the show for more than like 6 minutes, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but dog, it just grabs you, and it's like, okay, it's on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and episode 2 is like, listen, dog, the Tuscan Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man, yeah, I
like
it.
it's got to be
the one with the dreads. The one with the dreads. Rock.
Oh, nigga, bad as hell, nigga. Nigga, you see how that nigga went through the train, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Listen,
whooping everybody ass. It's like, man, who is this person? They just, oh my goodness.
Yeah, cleaning house, dad. Cleaning house.
Man, but I love the way I don't know if you ever played the game Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I remember that from back in the day.
Yeah, it's the very first one. You know how they used to go through their dream sequence and everything, and he would see different things from the past. That's how they kind of got it going. And I love that setup, how he fights, and then when he goes into his slumber, then they go show back in the day how he got to where he was at. And I love that, man. That really makes it great.
Hey, what's good, HD?
What up, Chance?
Man,
oh shit, Chance Rapper, what's good? I ain't see your ass in a minute.
What up, your analogy, nigga. Your analogy is trash. All right, Boba Fett is a joke. All right, sorry, I'm just joking, man. I don't know about that.
I'm about to say, like, here we go, man.
I don't know nothing about that.
You know, Chance got to jump in this bitch and go left.
I gotta get back on my fam, man. Shit, I've been missing y'all, man. Phone, internet service, like they're stupid over here.
I know.
But what's up with y'all, man?
New Year, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to both of y'all, man. I hope both of y'all's New Year's starting off with legacy already.
Yeah, man, somewhat that way, but we gonna be good.
Hey, we don't always start off that way, but damn it, it can happen.
Well, I'm just happy that my brothers are here. That's all
That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. Healthy, and ready to go for the next year, man.
Preach.
Oh yeah. But T. But what I loved is, man, this is what I liked and everything. When they when the chick, she Fang 9 or whatever her name is, Finette, she hit him into the hole. and he thought the monster was gonna come out. That motherfucker started singing, boy, like the church choir.
Yeah, that shit had me rolling this shit, man. Listen,
wait, HDT. Wait, I thought Boba Fett was supposed to be stronger than that though. Like I thought he was like Ultimate Hulk kind of strength.
Nah, see what Boba Fett is he's, you know what I'm saying? He's like an original of the, like, okay, so you seen the prequels, right? Episodes 1, 2, and 3.
Don't even give me the lion.
He's a clone and shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. But he's like a one of one clone and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he is like, okay, so his pops and shit, like he actually had him and shit, you know what I'm saying? The rest of the clones became the clone troopers that was in the Clone Wars and shit.
I remember the Attack of the Clones. I remember back in the day, Star Wars Attack of the Clones, right?
Yeah. Right. So his pops, Boba Fett's pops, is like he's the model.
He's the
So that's why he has that stature. That's why he has that stature.
No, he's the son. This one is the son. He's the son.
No. I'm saying, but that's why he the son. That's why him, Boba Fett. That's why he has that stature.
Right.
And everybody knows him.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of, but see, they kind of, you know, it's so much other than Star Wars. But you seen him grow up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The logistics of it. They'll probably show it more throughout the season, like flashbacks of like how he grew up or something like that. And they'll probably
no. Like you've actually seen, like he was in, like if you go back, like all the Clone Wars animations and shit. Like he's in a bunch of those episodes. And shit,
I didn't see a lot of those.
I wouldn't have seen a lot of those. I don't even know.
Yeah, see, so like, you know what I'm saying? If you kind of know his background, you've seen each stage of, like, because he was like a little punk ass little kid at first. You know what I'm saying? But he was out on his own and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because his pops died in the Attack of the Clones and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So this nigga Hollywood be going all of these. Like he know the intricacies of back in your ancestry history of how this all originated. You know what I mean, with the Star Wars.
I was telling HD the other day. I'm like,
that's what you need.
I'm like, niggas, like I like Marvel and like DC and all of that, but like my nerd shit is Star Wars and shit.
We are Star Wars.
I see OG Star Wars with it. I see OG Star Wars with it.
No, Star Wars with it. Like I watched some of the clones.
I watched some Star Wars, but I'm more like a Spaceballs nigga.
No, you stupid.
Spaceballs with shit.
That was so funny. We're going ludicrous speed. Ludicrous speed.
Then my guys come out. And get you with the Nate.
No, this my part now. Y'all remember this part. You are Spaceball fans if you know this part.
Oh.
That's my favorite part, y'all. Every time he comes in there.
But what about the space food though? Hello, my darling.
Oh my God,
little monster coming across the room.
That movie a classic.
Man, classic, man. Classic. Hey, the best part of it though was the helmet never fit his head. Like the helmet was way too big.
Right. That nigga Rick Moranis had me rolling in that shit.
Darth Vader helmet though. Why was they clowning? And then he couldn't talk through it. I can't breathe in this thing. How does anybody breathe in this thing?
Classic, guy.
If you can't
the shorts, must use the shorts.
Man, come on.
Oh, that junk is so funny, dog. He was lifting up the statue and fell on Bart's foot. He was like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Look, Outlaw. I'm done trying to tell HD anything that has to do with tuna fish, anything that has to do with any kind of fishing, anything that has to do with any kind of sea life at this moment. So I'm not even bringing up Tua's name ever again until you hear HD say, all right, man, Tua had a good game. All right, he looking nice. All right, he had a good season. Until that comes, I'm going to shut the hell up.
Hold up. Did they make the playoffs?
I'm gonna shut the hell up.
What, did they make the playoffs?
I plead the fifth.
All right, thank you. That nigga plead the fifth. Now back to Boba Fett. I just murdered you and
sorry, sir. Me no speak no English.
Right.
No football.
So I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this. Listen, cállate, por favor. Hey,
that's all you can do.
Hey T, you remember that part on Boba Fett when they had the Wookiee, they had Chewbacca cousin there, dog. He was ruthless. He had the big tool in his hand, and
I'm like, nigga, when this nigga about to get busy, dog?
It's gonna be one of these episodes. He gonna get busy. I know he's gonna get busy.
But so far though, right?
You say what?
It's only been 2 episodes so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't late on nothing. I've been watching it.
No, you didn't call both episodes?
Yeah.
Okay, so as a non, I mean, I know you say you're an OG Star Wars fan. Now, how is it as a casual Star Wars fan?
It starts off too slow. It doesn't really tell you what you need to know. If you're just a casual learner to this, you'll be so confused and so lost that you'll be like, wait, do I want to watch it? And then you have to catch the little comedy, little skits that are in it, the little underlying comedy things that go along in it too, because there's some good underlying comedy going on in there. I ain't gonna front, it is. But if you don't catch it like that in those little nuances, you probably won't tune in for long.
Right. No, my dog walked in that bitch in episode 1 like a ball.
Yeah. Until old boy said, the king would also, what did he say, the mayor, or what did he say? What was old boy name? The councilman? The councilman would also like his what did he say, his ransom, or what did he call it? When he said he wanted some money back, when he was like, what is he talking about? He said, oh, he wants some money back from you too.
Right.
He was like, wait, but I thought I was the overlord.
My favorite part is them little dwarf motherfuckers. They just be stealing money.
Oh, man.
If money fell, they was like,
nigga, galactic crackheads, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And dog, you saw how they stole his suit. They was just like, they just stripped the
nigga, they stripped that nigga. Listen, they known for jacking the nigga for his shit.
But his rhino pigs is. I like his rhino pigs.
Listen,
he recruited them. He was smart to recruit them.
Listen,
he was smart to recruit them.
That's the whole thing. Why is that me? That's going like that.
Most likely, it's probably me, like always. But go ahead, keep going.
Hold on, go ahead, T.
Okay, so yeah, if you man, I done lost my train of thought. Fucking that's the thing though. Like with the Jawas and with the Tusken Raiders, the Sand People and shit. Like if you don't, it's a lot of shit you see is gonna be a real surprise if you haven't tuned in to Star Wars in a while. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or you just casually watching this shit. Like this shit is for the people who like Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just get into this. This is not where you start.
Yeah, no, this is not a start. Like you want to see the Mandalorian. I can see you getting into the Mandalorian like that because
honestly, I didn't really know too much of what the Mandalorian was going to be,
and you didn't need to know. You didn't.
I like this.
Yeah, you didn't need to know. Like if the Mandalorian is a good start. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you can come in and not know what's going on, and it kind of stands on its own and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, sir. Absolutely right.
But Boba Fett, Boba Fett is he was such the minor character.
That's what I got.
Yeah, but he's such the minor character. Like if you realize, like through all the original trilogy, he has like 2 lines of dialogue. You know what I'm saying?
Like why him though? Out of all the people you could have made, you know what I'm saying, their own standalone. Why would you do it on like an R2D2?
Because of the fans. Because the fans.
Yeah, like
the fans actually Boba Fett.
But I mean,
Yeah,
see, I love. He didn't say nothing, but I love Boba Fett, dog. I wouldn't
yeah,
I thought it was so bold that we never got to see him use his jetpack. I mean, his rocket pack back in the
right,
day and shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I remember having a toy. You know what I'm saying? The little fucking Boba Fett with the
Yep,
spring loaded
yep.
missile in the backpack and shit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, I think it was like my brothers or something. You know what I'm saying? But I had that toy back in the day.
Back in the day,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what
Like,
I'm saying?
but
Like,
Boba Fett was
Boba
always
Fett was
cool,
all,
but he was just such a minor character. He was such a minor character. You know what I'm saying? The
Yep.
character everybody wanted to see go off and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why we love Boba Fett, because he always was mysterious. Like the
Yep.
Mandalorian is,
Yep.
he was very mysterious. Like when I was doing my reviews of Mandalorian, like the reason I love the show, you only saw him twice. That was early on when he was about to die in the fire, and then at the end when he had to let the little Yoda, baby Yoda, know it's okay. You can go train. You can go and
Yep.
chill with him. So
Yep.
that's why I love the Mandalorian. Like, even though you don't know much about him, that's the point. That's what I
That's
love.
the
That's
point.
how Star Wars was. When the first 3 episodes of Star Wars came out, we didn't know none of these motherfuckers. We didn't know
Right.
Darth Vader came on Empire Strike Back saying, "Luke, I'm your father." We was
Like
like,
what? Like what? Like
as a
hold
black.
up.
what'd you say,
Hello.
Chad?
I said the first character you seen as a black star was a black man.
Right, right.
I mean, you see Billy D up there playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, playing, you like, come on now. And wait. What's Darth Vader was what's the black dude name?
James Earl Jones. They
Yeah,
used
James
James
Earl
Earl.
Jones. So I mean, come on now. How we not gonna love that?
it was classic. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like the setup, the story. Like, you saw this old dude, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You ain't know Obi-Wan. Like, he had a little quick scene, but we didn't know Obi-Wan was that raw until we start reading the comics or reading the extra
Right.
stuff, and then seeing, like, when we saw the next 3 Star Wars and that fight with him and Darth Maul, we were excited because we didn't know Obi-Wan used to get down like that. We thought
Right.
we just thought he was a regular Jedi, but this motherfucker was out there fighting the best of the best all the time.
And you know, I remember seeing that too, and it was like, dog, when the only fight you seen, or you seen 2 things. You seen him cut a nigga arm off in the bar and shit, you know what I'm saying? But then you see him fight Vader. You see him fight Vader, and that's all you see. And then you get to fucking the new shit. I mean, the prequels and shit, this nigga flipping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we was like, this motherfucker raw.
yeah, this thing kind of raw.
Yeah,
like,
because
okay.
we thought Darth Maul was the shit, because he went like this with the blade, then he had the double blade. I said, oh,
yeah. See what I'm saying? And niggas hadn't seen that before.
We
You know what
never
I'm saying?
seen that. No, that shit was so vicious, because he said he went like this. So I'm like, oh, he got a regular saber. This motherfucker said like that. I said, oh shit, he finna get busy. and he did not disappoint. His little scene was the best in the whole movie, dog. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Darth Maul said that. That's why it was like, damn, why they kill him off? But you see, they brought him back and all of that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Lord, yeah.
Back then, it was like, damn, why they kill this nigga? This nigga's out cold and shit.
Right. That's what I like. This is what I like about this series, T, Mandalorian, and Rogue One. Like the surprise effect. You know what I'm saying? It makes you be like, man, like you're just shocked at how great characters are. And you could tell, shout out to John Favreau, man. He knows how to write and direct all of that shit, because he got these actors making it believable. Because what I liked about Rogue One was when Darth Vader scene came on. And he got
he got busy.
I was like, oh my God, Darth Vader was a beast, dog. Because we never see Darth Vader fight in the suit. because it was a shock. Because when the thing opened up, I didn't know who to expect. And you just seen a red lightsaber.
Yeah.
Is that my dog? And he just walked through there with the bag.
Listen, hey, as soon as that nigga came through with the let the red lightsaber fly, nigga, it was like, oh nigga, this nigga Vader done made it in this bitch. Like, oh shit.
You saw how dude tried to come at him. He just said,
like
3 of them niggas. He said,
nigga gave them niggas the business.
Like, this nigga is a beast, nigga.
Gave him the business.
Magneto versus Darth Vader. How you gonna compare Magneto? I mean, Magneto is magnetism, but Vader controls the Force, dog. Like, the Force is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? Magneto is very strong, but you gotta understand, like,
Vader would just have to get to him first.
Right. Vader can choke slam this nigga, dog. Like, Vader was like the most powerful Jedi ever.
Yeah.
Like, he was the most powerful till Luke came. He was the most powerful as ever. Like, his power level was like crazy with it.
Oh, bitch, no.
It was crazy. So he could force choke Magneto. He could break Magneto like with his hands, like easy. That's what I'm saying. Like, Vader is powerful. Like, y'all just don't know how powerful he is.
Yeah, like he, you know what I'm saying? He would have to really seriously get to Magneto first with him being like, I would say he would have more of a chance if he was more human, but that robot, that machine, that's gonna make it hard for him. You know what I'm saying? So he if he gonna get on Magneto, he better do it quick.
But would you rather be Magneto, or would you rather be the Professor?
Who ought to be?
Yeah, Magneto or the Professor?
I'll be Professor X, because that motherfucker could kill everybody with his mind. And then he turned into Onslaught. That nigga turned into Onslaught.
I'm about to become a transgender. I'm talking myself in the jail, ass nigga. Nigga, that bitch can do everything.
Wait, what? That shit sounded crazy, Chance. What did you say, bro?
Transgender on your ass, nigga. I'll become a female on your ass, and I'm gonna become Jean Grey because she can do every damn thing. I'm picking niggas up to the heavens, nigga, with me. I'm taking niggas up to the heavens with me.
Jean Grey, she's definitely one of the you know what I'm saying? Like, she's more powerful than Professor X.
She was the one.
Yeah, she is.
One of the ones. The Professor can't do nothing with her.
Yeah, especially
if he turned into Onslaught, he fucking shit up.
Look, remember the Professor had to tell her to get out of his brain. That's how. Here's
the thing, though. Here's the thing. Her in Dark Phoenix form, you know what I'm saying? She's like up there with all the what you call them motherfuckers. I wish LP was here.
Okay, look. If I got Dark Phoenix, if I could be
like a cosmic entity. The Dark Phoenix is like a cosmic entity and shit. She's like one of one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if I got a chance to be Dark Phoenix, right? If I got a chance to be Dark Phoenix, why would I be Spider-Man? I'm gonna be. What
the fuck?
No, nobody wants to be no damn Spider-Man.
Not just a little. Like to jump around the snow.
You would want to be Superman or somebody.
No, I'm saying if I'm gonna be Spider-Man, I'm gonna be the Avenger Spider-Man, the one that met. You know what I'm saying? The one that met Iron Man and got the superpowers with him. That's the Spider-Man.
The dopest Spider-Man was when he was in the black suit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna always say that.
Black suit Spider-Man.
Yeah, thanks.
Because he had that black suit, the shit he was doing in it, and then he was more ruthless with it. Like, he wasn't even nice Spider-Man. No, that motherfucker was giving extra jabs at niggas. Like, he was doing like Batman looked like in this movie coming up, just beating motherfuckers senseless. Just
Yo, but you see, that's probably about to be the next one. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna come in contact with one of them. Whatchamacallits. You know, in the end scene, Venom left himself behind and shit.
What is up with this Black Spider-Man? Like, what's up with the little animated brother? Like, what? I've never gotten this.
Oh, Morales. He
It's
came
supposed to be coming out with a new one soon, like this year.
He came like on the movie, but in the comics, Peter Parker retired, so he took up the Spider-Man mantle, and people loved him. So fans were wanting more from him. So when they did the movie, the little multiverse shit of Spider-Man, they killed Peter Parker on the movie, but he doesn't die in the comics. But they killed him in the movie.
Why the hell they coming out with another Spider-Man?
Well, he's Black and Puerto Rican, so.
Miles Morales.
So he Islanders. Okay. So anyway,
they covered both races, so they good. They got the Black and Spanish people.
You don't know what I'm saying. If Spider-Man, then why did they come out with another Spider-Man? Why don't they just come out with the Black Spider-Man to replace?
Because the reason I think they're doing that is because they were going on this timeline, but what I'm hearing is they want to do they want to finish the Amazing Spider-Man. I think what they ought to do is do the Amazing
Tobey Maguire series.
No, get Andrew Garfield, and then bring in the Sinister Six. That's what I would do.
Are you bring back Tobey Maguire?
No, Toby. I mean, this is the thing. Toby was a better Peter Parker, in my opinion. But Garfield was actually, because I grew up on the Amazing Spider-Man, because that had more villains and more people. The Spider-Man that Toby was playing was the regular Spider-Man comics. That was the regular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I grew up on Amazing Spider-Man. So Garfield, I liked him a little better because of what he did as Spider-Man. He actually was the Spider-Man how he's supposed to be. But Toby was a better Peter Parker. So that's the reason why Toby is more loved, because he was a better Peter Parker. But I liked it, Andrew Garfield, because Amazing Spider-Man, they showed a lot of him being a scientist. Like he had to actually make the web. Like he couldn't shoot it from his arm like in the other Spider-Man comic. In the other he could shoot it naturally. He didn't need no contraption. But in the Amazing Spider-Man, he was a scientist. He was breaking stuff down a lot with his mind more than, just using his physical attributes. Like,
but the original Spider-Man would lead into the Amazing Spider-Man, because wasn't he going to school? Wasn't he going to school for that kind of stuff with his grandma and before his grandfather died?
It's just a different iteration.
Yeah, go ahead, T.
No, it's just a different generation. You know what I'm saying? Like Amazing Spider-Man is like
talking about the Spider-Man movie, man. We finally talking about it.
What's good with it, Nick?
We talked about Boba Fett, and then we went into something else. But we on Spider-Man now. You good, Nick? We're not gonna ruin Boba Fett for you.
We still in your lane, fam. We still in your lane, fam.
We still in your lane. But Nick was about to say, don't mess Boba Fett up. Don't do it.
Don't mess up the moment.
No, it's fine. I haven't watched it yet.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I don't know. Are you a Star Wars guy? I don't think you're a Star Wars guy.
I mean, I was, and then the last Star Wars movie I saw was the Revenge of the Sith. Man, that's the last one I saw. So,
oh man,
understandable.
Yeah, you didn't miss much with this new trilogy. Trust me.
Oh my god.
Black dude,
hold on.
Listen, I wanted to, but they played that nigga, man. He was supposed to become a Jedi. He did all the white girl ass kissing and everything and shit, Dad. He did not get to use one force power, Dad. Not one, Dad. Not one.
They wouldn't have did Billy D. Williams like that.
They probably would have did him worse. They did Billy D. dirty. They did his character dirty on Solo. They made this dude a damn pansexual, like he loved robots and shit.
Yeah, like he fell in love with the robot now. What are you doing? This is
he's falling in love with robots.
This is Billy D. This is Billy D.
You remember Billy D?
Maybe he was just ahead of his time.
Star Wars, right? So he basically They did the Solo movie. This dude they made him fall in love with a robot. Like he fell in love with a robot. And the robot, get this, it was so racist. They had the robot acting like a black chick from the hood. Like, oh man, I was so bad. I was so bad. I said, "Are you serious, bro?"
Yeah, Solo.
Shit, like I don't watch it anymore, man.
Everything turned into that
Me
now.
to get into it because
Everything has to be communicated that way. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy now. But wait. But I mean, you never know. Billy D might have been ahead of his time. You see Tesla coming out with the C9000s. You know what I mean? The little,
No, Billy D was on there trying to smash Leia. Billy D was trying to smash Leia. He wasn't thinking about no robot.
Tesla coming out with the iRobot edition.
That's what I'm saying. Like this nigga came in, was running all kind of game and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this nigga is a true doing the space age pimping and shit. Right. You know? Right. Things, new things. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, they had this nigga fucking falling in love with a robot. A robot, bro. Billy D. Williams, man. I was over it.
Ushering that robot.
It's wrong people these days, man.
Lil Meech, I think Lil Meech will pull off being Lando. He could. Lil Meech pull off being Lando. He coming there flashy as hell. He gonna be having a Star Wars chain on and shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, dog, like I think what's his face? What's his name? Childish Gambino, whatever his name is, and shit. I think he's talented as an actor. You know what I'm saying? But dog, you gotta have a certain je ne sais quoi. You know what I'm saying? Playing Billy D. Williams.
I think he could do it. They just wrote him wrong. They just wrote the character wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
But you gotta like see. But here's the thing: like he didn't have a whole lot of dialogue in the first place. You gotta have the swagger, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got, you gotta have that swagger, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that swag like that, dog, it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like Billy D is always smooth, cool.
Billy D had the character. Billy D
all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Billy D. Like it ain't nothing but Lady Sings the Blues and shit. He's more than, I mean, I'm just saying he's not, you know what I'm saying? He's Billy D in every movie and shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's a certain swag and style and grace that he brings to his role and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not Donald Glover and shit. That's not his swag and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, but who?
I'm just glad they didn't go all the way Chris Tucker with it. I'm just glad they didn't go all the way Chris Tucker, Fifth Element with it. That's all I'm worried about.
Oh yeah, he was a little. He was a little Chris Tucker with it though.
He was though. Come.
I wanted to punch Chris Tucker in the face, like you made them make you put that shit on.
Right? Are you saying that shit?
I swear to God, like 10 minutes into the movie, I was trying to defend it. Like, okay, you know what? It's just a character that he's trying to like. Maybe they're trying to like work. He started going. Okay, everybody. I was like, okay, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Every scene he was acting like. Every scene he talk about. I'm like,
listen.
Man, shoot
like,
this motherfucker.
I think I might like Fifth Element outside of Chris Tucker and shit, dad. Like, he makes the movie unwatchable, dad. He makes it unwatchable.
He made it unwatchable, but if you cut him out, the movie actually is pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Coming from where you man, and the roles you played, I was a little uncomfortable watching Fifth Element. I'm sorry, but I that hurt. It hurt a little bit, just a tad.
He said, "Just attack me."
Man, that shit wasn't
You go back,
funny
you
at
watch
all,
Friday, and
dog.
you're like,
That
wait,
shit
that's
was so
the Chris Tucker,
terrible.
right?
What
That's
up,
Chris Tucker?
Strictly?
Like that's not the same Chris Tucker, right? Like that's not the same.
It can't be that.
Hey,
Like
yeah.
you should have
Hey,
went more
Chance.
money talks with this, bro.
Hey, T and Chance, that nigga was a clone, nigga, like they be saying. That nigga was a clone, nigga. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell Cito one day, Cito, make a truth behind that character. Cito will come in there like, it was a clone on the page.
What up, Tron?
I would be like, Nick, I told you, Nick, I told you it's a clone.
Like Garcia would be like, I talked to Chris Tucker, but I also talked to the clone.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, so since y'all was talking about Star Wars, man, let me ask y'all this question: what is y'all favorite Jedi? Who is y'all favorite Jedi, and who is y'all favorite Sith?
Oh man.
My favorite Jedi. Probably Yoda. You know what I'm saying? Probably Yoda.
That's my guy. I watch. That's why I watch. They could have made a whole Yoda thing, but they didn't.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
By the time it comes, the people that know about Star Wars are going to be trying to find out about you.
Nah, well, all of this shit is in the pipeline. This shit coming in the next. You know what I'm saying? This Disney pumping them out.
Right? I don't watch Star Wars that much. Right? If you hit me with Yoda, you hit me with anything else, I'm hooked. I'm watching. I'm engaged. It could be
Did you like the little baby Yoda in the Mandalorian?
You said what?
Did you like the little baby Yoda in the Mandalorian?
Yeah.
I did too, nigga. AT.
That nigga's up next. He's up next.
AT, remember he tried to do that little bullshit after he did it, and the shit ain't worked the second time. He was like,
yeah.
I said,
the little baby Yoda, he's up next. He's about to be the man and shit.
Oh yeah,
you know?
As a casual fan, if you haven't seen the Mandalorian, right? It's not even on your radar because it's not like it was public. I just caught on to it one day because I was on my fire stick.
But the reason they're doing it like that, Chance, is because they're doing it for the core fans, but at the same time, even if you've never seen it before, you'll go back and watch some other stuff because there's people who they're interested because see what they're doing, how Jon Favreau is producing it and directing it, he's making you want to ask more questions about it. Like, man, where did this guy come from? What did this do? And you'll get a lot more casual fans that way instead of just giving them the whole thing like this is what it is. And then they're going to be disinterested quick. So I like the way it's going because it's keeping you interested or intrigued because you want to learn who the hell these people are. Who's this guy? Where the hell did this damn Boba Fett come from? So you got to think of it that way as well. So it's kind of smart what they're doing.
But if you come from
it's a way of because you know what I'm saying it's a lot of people who just can't mess with anything but the original trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not so staunch myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I can mess with the prequels. You know what I'm saying? But like you know what I'm saying? Like the bread and butter is the original trilogy. So it's people that can only rock with the original trilogy. You know what I'm saying? So this is a way to bring them up to speed, because if you love the original trilogy and shit, you know what I'm saying. You know who the Mandalorian is. I mean, you know Boba Fett. You know what I'm saying with the Mandalorian armor. You know what I'm saying. You know about all that shit. So it's a way to try and get motherfuckers from the original trilogy engaged and shit and what's going on now. You know what I'm saying.
If you who's your favorite Sith? You didn't mention that. Who's your favorite Sith?
My favorite Sith. Darth Revan.
Ooh, you got Revan?
Yes. Even though I guess he turns into a Jedi, but or Darth Bane.
Yeah, Darth Bane, that's my nigga right there. They the one who created the power of two.
Yep.
Dark Bane.
When I see
And
him, I was like, yeah. When I see, oh yeah, he's that man. Mama, he's that man. Yeah,
Dark
he's that
Bane,
guy.
that man.
Yeah, Bane.
My favorite Sith is Darth Bane. My favorite Jedi is Anakin's protege. Anakin's protege, Ahsoka. I like her ass.
Oh,
Ahsoka.
Yeah, Ahsoka's raw.
Yeah,
Ahsoka's raw.
I love that bitch right there. I'd be like, I'll carry that whole dog straight up. You from another motherfucking planet, but we can make it happen. No, I'm good with long distance. It's okay. You know,
sure?
Like, damn, I hope you got a pussy hole.
Did you see the Mandalorian? How she made her little brief stint? She killed
Oh,
me.
nigga. Dog, with the white sabers and
With
shit.
the white sabers, nigga, just I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, that's my baby. That's my baby. I watched that episode like 5 times and shit, nigga, looking like a stalker for real, nigga. Like, nigga.
Nah, I got Luke. I got Luke as my favorite Jedi.
Oh, you like Luke. Oh, you
This nigga ain't be stupid.
You let me?
I'm playing with you, Strictly. My bad. Strictly is sick, so we gotta give Strictly some time. You know,
That nigga ain't Strictly be like, man, that nigga HD don't give me no chill, nigga.
That's my little brother, man.
I know.
I got
Hold on. That's my little brother, though. You ride his ass.
All right, who's your favorite Sith then?
Who your favorite Sith, Strictly?
To be honest, I don't even have one.
How you have either? Just pick one.
The Emperor.
Oh, you like the Emperor?
Vader, nigga. Say the Vader.
Vader, nigga. Vader was better than the Emperor, nigga. At least Vader.
You said Sidious. Oh, Darth Sidious.
Oh, so what about the dude? He has like a red face, but like black
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Darth Maul was a dog.
Cold.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we just talked about Darth Maul.
He was cold, bro. All right, so hey, Chance, who's your favorite Jedi and Sith?
I wouldn't even know their names like that. I would have to go off of like what they look like.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't even.
Okay. Since you remember the name, I'm gonna go ahead and get mine.
You want me to lie? Let me see your lie. All right. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna cap right. All right. Since you like to talk shit, be bipolar for you, bro. Cap right now for you, bro. Right? Why? This is live, everybody. Right? Cap it right
now. Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead, Nick.
Go ahead.
Favorite Jedi, of course, I'm gonna have to go with Yoda, the greatest Jedi to ever live. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if Yoda's a Jedi, that period, hands down. That's it.
The oldest in the lives of Jedi. The coldest fighter, man. He was cold in coldest combat. Combat. And favorite Sith, man. I'm gonna say Count Dooku.
Dooku.
Yeah, man. I like the Dooku.
That cold lightsaber, man. I like that lightsaber that he had, man.
That shit was good.
One of the best Sith swordsmen ever and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro.
I think he was the best. I think they said he rivaled Yoda in like
in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah, he went head to head with Yoda in the Attack on Clone series. I mean, Attack on Clone movie.
Yeah, well, see, you got to understand, like, nigga, Yoda actually trained.
Dooku was a Jedi first, man.
Yep.
Yeah, he was trash.
Okay, T, you be watching that stupendous wave and that Star Wars theory. I see you, nigga.
Nah. See, they be having it fucked up. I give you the real.
right. They
I was young though, you know what I'm saying? So I remember you know what I'm saying? So when I'm watching it, I was young and that's who he was. I didn't know he was a bad guy or nothing like that. So I'm just, he was just one of them, you know, a young kid, we watching it. He's just a bad mouth, you know what I'm saying? Shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always loved Yoda. I thought he was the guy to beat in like the head of the top key. But
listen, my thing, it goes back to Empire and shit. Like I remember being a kid crying about shit about how he say everything backwards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like kicking the game. like, dude, it's no try. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like all of that.
I think they had a pimp too, because it had to be. It had to be.
You say they had what?
They had a pimp in the road too, doing the voiceover. It had to be.
She said a pimp doing the road.
The game was too much.
Kwame Gilbert just had a face-to-face. I don't give a shit, dog. Who cares about a nigga named Gilbert, nigga? Don't nobody mess with a nigga named Gilbert at this job or in real life. Y'all ain't got no Gilbert. It's like, nigga, your name is Gilbert, nigga. Like he should have changed his name to Dilbert. He should have changed his name to Dilbert. He'd have got way more fame than that. Like, dog, this nigga had one good game in his career. It was like against Kobe, but everybody forget the second game when Kobe busted that nigga ass and took his soul. Everybody forget that game.
I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, like Gilbert is a lame ass nigga. Like this nigga was trash. Like, listen, this nigga he was literally LeBron before LeBron. He just played offense. He don't play no defense at all. None. He didn't guard anybody. He was like, fuck that. I ain't guarding this nigga.
No, but earlier in his career, he was a great player. He just didn't. After he got his money.
This nigga was great, nigga. This nigga was Chance. Chance, come on now, nigga. I'll take two over Gilbert early in the career, nigga. Nigga, we talking about Gilbert? Stop nigga.
It. Well, come on, hey, don't do that to him. He was trash, man.
That nigga was ass. No, that nigga was ass water, nigga. That nigga was all shoes. Every time I saw this nigga, he shot the ball. Nigga ain't even passed shit. He was.
Yeah, he gotta be one. You gotta have wins too. Guys too. Goddamn.
What you say? HD a good sorry nigga.
Listen. I nominate Gilbert Arenas for the Good Sorry Nigga Award, the first ever award. He gets the Good Sorry Nigga Award.
What about a could have been award? The boy had talent. The boy was like that shooter, man.
Dog. Everybody got talent, Chance. But my thing is this: his body of work. The nigga,
I know.
Is trash. He had 3 good years.
Listen what I said earlier. No, listen what I said earlier. He got his money. He started getting the fame. It was head. He a hood nigga. He didn't care no more. He just balled and did whatever he wanted to. And then the gun thing came up, and you see what happened. Like he didn't care. He just got his money. He wanted to get his money, get in, get out, kind of thing.
I don't know. I think he wanted to play. I mean, you got to think of where he came from and shit. He had a lot of hunger at first. You know what I'm saying? He was a second round. He was a second round pick 30 or something like that. He almost didn't make it to the NBA. You know
Kobe said the best. Once you get that big bag, it's after that. Do you still have the hunger? Because once you get that big bag, you stop. You like, okay, I don't really have to risk my body no more. I don't want to do all of this no more. Like I'm set. You know what I mean? I got investments. It's a lot of things that people are thinking about once you get that. So after that, you're balling the same.
Well, I'm just saying, I respected his come up.
Contracts.
I'm not gonna lie to you, just like you said. I'm telling you the truth. I seen Gilbert. He was just another nigga to me. I just never seen him being great like that. Like he have some. To me, he was like every Sunday, nigga. He'll have a couple good games, then the nigga sleep the rest of the year.
Yeah, I'm your Lance Stevenson.
He'll have a good game, and then he sleep again.
Hey, but you see that's what used to kill him with me. He used to choke in the playoffs like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker, dog. He be sleeping the playoffs. That nigga
LeBron had that boy shook.
Real shook.
And this is LeBron we're talking about.
But the thing was, though, T, like everybody was putting him up there, like the press and everybody putting him up there and all this and all this and all that. He's supposed to be man. He got a whole nother. You forget he had a whole nother player on his team. I think what Antoine Jameson was on his team at that time.
Yeah, it wasn't
Antoine
good.
was straight. Antoine was a solid player, but
in the playoffs, what happened?
Vince Carter would be better.
What happened? What happened?
He had a squad. Remember, he had Jameson. He had Karan. He had a young Karan Butler.
He had Mo.
Deshaun Stevenson. He had a young Deshaun Stevenson.
Yeah, he was trying to prove much. That's what I'm saying. Gilbert was trying to prove himself, shooting 30 times a game, breaking like a mug when he didn't need to. When you had all that talent on that squad, no sense, would not pass the rock.
That's what I'm saying. Gilbert he was literally a 2 guard, but he was just playing the point because of his size.
Yep.
Like he wasn't big to play a 2 guard, so he's one of those guys like Dame Lillard was, except Dame Lillard does it better than him 100 times better. So
and to me, it was players that did it better, like Baron Davis.
Baron Davis was better. Steve Francis was better. You got point guards.
He came along in that era of where the combo guard first started and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's easily one of the best 2 guards that could have ever played the game if they would have just put him at 2 guard.
Who?
If they would put Stevie Franchise at 2 guard, his career longer.
No, Franchise was straight. What messed Franchise up was his booty part on the left. Allegedly.
I can't do it.
Yeah, T just said, fuck it, I'm laughing. That shit.
Nigga, God, because I was gonna say the same thing.
That's all happened to Steve Francis. His butt buddy allegedly left. And he was crying on the TV, like crying his tears out.
Hey, he missed that. He missed the Cuddy from Cuddy and shit. You know what I mean?
nigga, they need a timeout button on this StreamYard. I'm putting this timeout.
I can't do nothing about it. It's about it.
But I'm just saying, though, look, listen.
I was talking about the basketball, man. I was talking about this game, man. You just messed up my whole thought.
I'm just telling you the truth.
My bad, Chad.
I'm telling you the truth. Like when he played with Katino Mobley, he was raw. But when Katino left,
I don't care how he's in it now. Thinking about what you guys was talking about. I don't even care about more. Appreciate that. Thanks.
Hey, Chad, you're welcome, nigga. You're welcome.
He was great. He was a great player at one time. Damn it.
He was no.
He
Steve Francis
was.
was great. He's a great player. It's just the truth. Like his husband left him.
HD.
I can't do it with you. I can't.
His husband left him. It's the truth. Gee,
Oh, man.
did this nigga husband leave him?
Listen, Dad, that nigga was in tears about it, bro. He was in tears about it, Dad.
I can't even talk about one of my favorite players no more, man.
Hey, Chance. Chance. That nigga had the Terrell Owens cry for Romo. That's my quarterback.
Nigga, like the Michael Jordan meme cry.
National television. Tell me when that was the best cap, the biggest cap you ever seen on national television. Terrell Owens doing that.
That was my quarterback. I was like, man, they paid that nigga a lot of money to say that, because I would have said that motherfucker suck right there.
Here's my quarterback.
That was the biggest national television cap I've ever seen in my life.
Listen, he probably felt that way, man.
Right. Hey, T, that nigga felt them pockets.
Stop it, T. T, stop it.
Why would you go out there and say that if you didn't really say it, Dad? Where would you get the tears from?
That man never left no quarter but himself throwing himself the ball. Okay? Don't ever say that again.
Hey, Damon, you right. Steve Francis was playing Breaking My Heart on repeat on his CD player back then. He was.
Listen,
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Can we not be respectable, good fans here, people? Chat, why are you doing this, chat?
Hey,
respect franchise.
Hey, Chaz, that nigga had it. You remember the repeat back in the day on the CD player and all that? That nigga had it on there.
Nigga.
Oh no,
he had the Tony Braxton on loud, nigga.
Oh, because you know what I was thinking of, the mid condition version of shit.
Oh
no! Pretty brown eyes and shit, you know.
I'll do the same thing. I'll do the same thing.
Ain't nothing sacred.
Fuck it.
Hey, I'm saying, man, look, listen, it's not my fault he couldn't play without his husband on the same court.
I didn't mean to curse. I apologize, but golly gee willikers, Jimmy Chris kids. Okay,
yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, but guess what? Him and Catino, dog, was making Krispy Kreme, nigga. Allegedly.
Nigga, to the principal's office.
Hey, see y'all later. I'll be right back, nigga.
Mom, your ass up. Now. I'm calling your mom to come pick you up from the principal's office right now with a belt.
Hey, make sure she brings some gummy worms and motherfucking Oreo cookies. And I ain't
your mama ain't bringing worms. Come with your ass, boy.
You need one of them. You need one of them front of the class ass whoopings, nigga. You know.
Your mama ain't coming in class. You damn gummy worms straight from the class and whoop your ass, boy.
Yeah, you ain't about to get gummy worms out there acting out like that.
T, all I ask is you don't let Steve Francis hand it to me. I don't know what
Throw the damn towel down. What the fuck, man? Throw the towel, my nigga.
Throw the damn towel, please. Throw the damn towel.
Throw the towel, my nigga. Golly, dog.
But I'm just saying, I don't want it for Steve Francis. I don't know where that nigga hands been. Shit.
You probably don't want to know.
I don't.
Look, Stevie Francis called tomorrow, right? About this stream, because he gonna watch this particular part. All right. I want to ask a call. Keep talking, bro.
Steve Francis. Hey, you watching my stream?
No. Nigga.
Allegedly, you dropped the soap. Allegedly.
Oh no. I can't.
Allegedly, what happened?
Steve Francis, allegedly, dog, you couldn't ball no more because your husband left with his ball.
Oh no!
Allegedly.
No,
So if you like this stream, this thing right here, I said the shit. Hey, listen, don't run up, nigga. I'm gonna do you like Steve Jackson did your ass that night and choke your ass.
Steve.
Allegedly.
Oh my lord. He was on that allegedly.
Nick, what you was saying?
No, I'm like, not the he was on that.
Nigga, you never seen the video? Cito did. Man, when he did the video, it all made sense. Because the first thing I think about is that fucking press conference where he was sitting there crying, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
I didn't see which video
Talk
was
about
this?
how he missed playing with playing with Coutinho and shit, dad. Like, it was crazy.
Like he was crying, Nick. Like he was crying like his woman left him, dog. Like he was crying like that. And then it was reports from Houston, like that's why him and Mobley got traded from there, because they were, and Charles Barkley talked about this, that two players were on the team doing a lot of fruity stuff in the locker room as well as in the showers and other stuff. And they got traded to Orlando. They were hearing about the stuff there too, so they had to separate them because, you know, Orlando's a part of that Disney bullshit. They want to promote kid shit, so they had to move one of them. So they moved Coutinho. He was crying on TV like he lost his lover. Like he literally was crying tears, like bad tears. Like, I mean, I've never seen a player do that over any player. Like that shit ridiculous.
Right, that was Coutinho, not Steve. My bad. That was Coutinho crying like that. Yeah,
Coutinho.
Yeah, that's weirdo shit, bro. Like, nigga, did he leaving with your money too, nigga? Like, what's up? Like, you leaving and the money staying? What's going on, bro?
That nigga Steve Francis wanted half, nigga.
Steven, you treat me like animal.
I won't have. Hey, Nick, you gonna see Coutinho Mobley in the paper like this.
So now you Eddie Murphy raw on this month? Okay, you want Eddie Murphy
That's messed up.
That's terrible.
Wow. All right, man. Rest in peace, Steve Francis.
I don't give a fuck. Don't play that shit. I'm finna go bust a cap on the nigga. Man, shut the fuck up.
Good, man.
Welcome to HDTV, where we get live over here, nigga. You might not see this channel tomorrow after this video, nigga.
I was about to say. He went totally. He did a whole U-turn and then double back on him.
Man,
listen. I'm just saying, look, I call it how it is. I'm from the old school.
Right? So next time I'm fat, and then
if you fruity booty, nigga, they gonna give you fruity pebbles for breakfast, nigga. They gonna be like, you fruity pebble ass nigga. Pebble ass. I bet you want some strawberry milk, nigga, don't you? You don't want no regular milk. You want strawberry.
How we go back to double back on franchise back?
Dog, he was a great player, but he was a fruity pebble. I'm sorry, right?
Oh man, he was on the Fruit Loop side of the game,
right.
Man.
Yeah, he was.
That is allegedly.
Listen,
Okay.
Did you see Toucan Sam with a chick? No. That nigga Toucan Sam.
We didn't have this.
What the fuck now?
Social media back.
Man, what the fuck now?
Listen, you saw Toucan Sam with a bunch of kids. That dude was a pedophile and a goddamn allegedly.
Allegedly, dog.
Yo, have you ever seen Toucan Sam with a chick? And if it was
you
with
gonna
a
have
chick,
nigga, you gonna have Kellogg's
like
come in here and shut you down, HD.
Man, listen. Listen, I'm good. I got a Catholic church somewhere. I'm all right. Listen. I'm just saying, have you seen if he was with a woman that looked like him? So I'm just saying.
Where is Toucan Sandra?
Hold on, Blair. Hold on. Time out, Blair. Hey. Did you if he's with a woman that looks like him?
Hey, if it flap like a duck, that motherfucker getting duck hunt, nigga. That's
Duh. What happened to Boba Fett?
Hey, T, what did I tell you this year? This year, nigga, I'm talking about wet wipe. And I'm giving out liquor for your voice if it's moist, nigga. That's what I'm
Moist voice.
That's the new title this year. Like, listen, I see the nigga out there acting all sensitive, like, man, my wife tripping. I'm like, bitch ass nigga here. Nigga, you a man.
We not consoling the homies. We're not consoling the homies.
You should get some liquor for your voice, nigga. I'm done. I am done with motherfuckers. Everybody that's on this channel right now, along with a few other people, y'all my motherfuckers. But I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna tell these other motherfuckers, y'all finna get some liquor for y'all boys, and y'all finna get some wet wipes, nigga. Straight up.
Hey, look.
We not consoling the homies.
Because when it comes to you be consoling a friend, that's when you do not go. Okay, unless you want to cry.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like this: your chance, nigga. Drink this motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. There you go. There go my consult. That's my consultant. And then I'm gonna give you the blunt, nigga. Smoke that shit too, nigga. Die with it and wake up and do it again, nigga. That motherfucker gonna be like this. Hey, T, he gonna be like this. I'm up, HD. I'm ready. He gonna do it again. That nigga came back from the dead. Nigga fucking with me. Nigga, hey, nigga, you a real life Lazarus around this motherfucker. That's how you do it.
That dude in the yesterday bag tomorrow. In a whole different bag right now. A whole different bag.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, this is a big bag over here, nigga. Shit, I'm telling you. Hell yeah, I'm handing out gifts and I'm handing out fuck yous too, nigga. No, I forgot. My nigga T said we ran out of them hoes.
Somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
I looked down and there was nothing left. Like, damn.
Right. I was like, man, I gotta double back, nigga. What happened? I forgot to
Nah,
get the
just
fuck
leave
out,
him.
nigga. Shit.
Just leave him. Just leave him.
I'm just saying, I'm walking into shit now like Boba Fett, nigga. I'm just walking in shit like this,
nigga. Raw, nigga. You see that nigga? The Huts came in. That nigga gave 2 Huts, nigga. That nigga gave left.
We back on Boba Fett. Come back in.
He look at the Huts like this. We can go to war if you want to go to war right now.
Like, god damn, nigga.
You saw his chick next to him. His chick was like this. You know I'm ready, man. He had the green niggas in back up like this.
Niggas, hey, them my niggas, bro. Listen, dog. Listen, niggas always be right behind you, dog. Front and center holding you down, nigga.
The rhino pigs are to my favorite.
Hey, that's my niggas, bro.
AT, they like this, nigga. She had the strap up ready, and she ain't even let the strap down. They put the strap down. She's still like, nigga, what's up?
Cause you don't trust them niggas. Yeah, now you don't trust them niggas.
Right. The rhino pigs ready too, nigga. The rhino pigs like, nigga, I'm gonna fuck him up. They look at each other like, whoa.
Yeah, the Gamora
page, nigga. That's what I'm with.
That's what it's like. Before now, like the Gamorreans is always used as like fire. They get blasted and chopped up and shit. That nobody gives a fuck what happens to the Gamorreans. Like these, the first ones to come up like some soldiers and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And they pretty raw.
Man, nigga, I need them to come with me at my job. Nigga,
if you had a pair of Gamorreans,
nigga, what? They gonna be like this. Do you need a helper? Do you see these 2 motherfuckers? Do I need a helper? Nigga, I'm good today, nigga. They gonna be like, HD, you was done at 3:00. Damn right. And we have to help the old lady cross the street, nigga. Now what? Fuck nigga. Nigga, I'll be like a boss. I be in that bitch with the Raiden hat, nigga, with this black shades on, just like chilling, looking like I'm 3 feet compared to these 7-foot motherfuckers. I'm just gonna be there like this.
Gonna be with the glasses on.
Hell yeah, nigga. What you mean, nigga? The glasses don't match them, nigga. We a unit. What you mean? Money green, nigga. We money green, not that green. Them green ass niggas. Money green. We money green over here. We ain't them green ass niggas. We don't fuck with them. We don't fuck
at
with
all.
them ass niggas.
At all.
Nigga, we don't fuck with them. Nigga, I got the we don't fuck with them at all, nigga. At all, nigga. We rock money green over here, nigga. We can see we got 4 eyes over here, and I got 2 big motherfuckers behind me. What? I wish a YouTuber talk shit. I'd be like, where you at right now? Hey, get out, nigga. They like, you that bitch ass nigga talking? No, that wasn't me. Hold on. Where the phone at? Nigga, put that up to his face, nigga. That's him. Get his bitch ass. What? Ain't nobody gonna talk shit. I'm gonna come on a live stream like, put your location down now. I will be there.
Niggas do not want smoke with the rhino pigs. Trust me, dad. No smoke, nigga.
How they thought of them, but I love them. I love them. They stole the show.
I'm gonna pick up T and Chance to be my witnesses to this ass whooping.
Listen, Dad. I like to see some Gamorreans get busy. For sure.
Nigga, that's what I want to see, nigga. It's like, y'all, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna be looking at the Gamorrean like this. Is this nigga talking shit to me? You talking shit to me? Man, fuck that nigga up right now, nigga. ASAP.
Listen, damn niggas be on it and shit.
Facts. I'm getting big, boy.
And then I want the Asian chick next to me because she bout it too. She gonna do it before I say it.
Yeah, she already on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She already on that.
You don't have to tell her nothing because she already know already.
You already know.
She already know.
Nigga, I be like this. Man, this old bitch like damn.
Y'all didn't meet this bitch? Oh, this is my bitch. I call her, she's already ready already.
Hey, I call that bitch forever ready, nigga. That's it. This forever ready. She gonna have that bitch tatted right across her chest, forever ready, nigga. Nigga, that's so. That's an Eva looking like Eva and ready, nigga. We on point, nigga. They can't fuck with us, man.
And then she come out looking all sexy. You call her forever ready. Why you calling her forever ready? Because she forever whoop your ass.
Nigga, every way she's always ready, nigga.
I'm telling you, dog, she be ripped, dog. She just dropped the dude in the motherfucking pit without that bitch saying nothing. She just said, because she got tired of the shit. I was tired of it. I'm like, this nigga on this bullshit talking about he the hardest assassin. Man, put that motherfucker in that pit with that thing on Return of the Jedi. He gonna bitch up real quick, nigga. Real quick. I don't want to hear about you the hardest. Nah, nigga. No, he got in that cage. He was like, it was the man. Let me out. He was bitching up so fast. I was on the floor, nigga, laughing. I'm like, he a bitch. Nigga, he ain't no real gangster. She even said it.
Hey, remember how she took off on the motherfuckers in the first episode and shit?
Oh, hell
yeah.
She
took off on them niggas now.
She killed one of them. She kicked his ass over the ledge. She said, and she already knew. She already that's the shit you talking about. She already knew to keep one of the motherfuckers alive to bring it back. Hold on, I need the solo layout real quick. Listen, women, y'all need to watch this show. Y'all need to see how she do. She knows her place. She don't be back talking. She adds insightful shit. She don't add the bullshit. What you thinking about is this nigga cheating or he doing it. The nigga wouldn't be home with you right now if he didn't care. So this is what y'all need to watch. Is her. She did shit without this nigga even saying the shit.
Preach.
Listen. Y'all need to watch the book of Boba Fett and look at the chick. The chick name is in real life Ming Na Wen. And then her name on the show is Fennec Sean, nigga. That means she for neck, nigga. That means she go for your neck, nigga. That's what I need for neck. That's what I need y'all chicks to do. Y'all need to watch her. She know her place. She ain't trying to battle or fight motherfuckers trying to fight you. She trying to kill them motherfuckers to make sure y'all kingdom is straight. So I'm tired of all that book. Y'all need to watch her. She know her position. Nigga, I'm
everything is in service of keeping shit where it's supposed to be and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, dog, she went up to the root T and knew to kill one of them motherfuckers. What bitch knew that shit? I ain't seen no bitch in the episodes really do shit like that.
Hey, but you gotta keep a leash on her.
He had to tell her that.
Hey, you gotta keep a leash on her because she's about to kill the rhino twins. She's about to kill the rhino pigs. Remember?
Yeah.
That's because they was coming for the neck, though. You know what I'm saying?
Because remember, the rhino pigs did something to somebody else's crew, right? Yeah. And then they got caught up with their crew. And everybody else died too, right? So that Boba Fett thought about it and was like, hold on. If everybody else just you two, y'all gotta be some bad motherfuckers. I would think that's like y'all gotta be some bad motherfuckers there. Hey. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like Scarface, you want a job?
Boba Fett a boss, though. That was a boss move.
That's what I'm saying. That was a boss move. You gotta keep her on a leash because she's ready to throw their hands off. But look, you got two of the best battlers you got on your squad. Hands down. And you would have threw that to the. You would have killed that off.
And look, when he stepped in, when he didn't have to get all rowdy with her to calm her down and shit. Down, he was like, "Chill, nigga, wait." She chilled the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
I told you none of that. He said nice.
Hey,
He said simple.
she didn't back talk. She was talking shit. She knew her place. That's what I'm talking about.
No, we don't have to kill them. Nice tone, pimpish. It was very pimpish, very playish. No, we don't have to do that.
Preach, Chance. Preach from the Bible. Preach from the Bible of future, nigga. Preach from the Bible of future.
It's like simple, ladies. Like to communicate with you. But in that tone, we cannot communicate with you. You do not speak this. So therefore, we do go another octave, which is what the fuck I just tell you.
Yeah. Thank you, Chance. That nigga, that's from the book of future, nigga. Nigga, that I listen to that book because with my nigga Future dude, nigga, he call his ex back, say I love you, block that bitch right after. Like God said, you gotta confuse the enemy. Nigga, that's some real pimp shit right there. Nigga, I fuck with Future. T.O. like these niggas is in they bag tonight.
Listen, Dad. Listen. It's called the Book of Boba Fett for a reason and shit. You know what I'm saying?
The Book of Boba Fett. I'm like, man, that's crazy. That boy Know the Land said, Chance Smart is it. Hey, you know who Know the Land remind me of T? The nigga on wrestling who be like, damn, nigga, that's what he remind me of. He just
you talking about Big Ron Simmons?
Yeah. The Land remind me. He like, Chance Smart is
out of nowhere.
That nigga Chance Smart is it, nigga.
Man, you in California, man. You got to switch up on these white people.
That nigga think stupid like they fighting in the background. Damn. Man, hell that shit is crazy. But Chad, it's been a great show, man. I mean, I really love this show. This show better than these other shows out.
Max.
That shit better than motherfucking Hawkeye, nigga. I was so mad about Hawkeye, dog.
Yeah, man. I'm like this. I saw the previews for it. I'm like this.
Oh, you ain't watched the series Hawkeye? You know about like you know the dude in the Avengers, the one with the arrow, the fake green arrow. Nah.
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah,
the white boy.
No.
Bow and arrow guy.
The bow and arrow guy.
No, I have not.
That nigga Chance on that Tennessee weed, nigga.
Nigga, let me hit that shit, bro.
Let me hit that shit. AT, when Marlon Wayans, when that nigga died, Marlon Wayans was like, that nigga dead. Yo, I'm hearing that shit next, man.
Right, nigga, pass that shit. Nigga, pass. Fuck out that shit.
I've never seen it. I've never seen the show. It's on
Netflix. Yeah, Disney Plus. It's one of the Marvel series. It's the latest Marvel series.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay. I'm gonna try to check it out then. Who's the main star?
You can check it out. I mean, it's all right. I mean, I watch it on the fire.
I ain't gonna check it out then. Like it. It's got Boba Fett and all this other stuff to watch. Man, I still got look. That's order, organized crime. You know what I'm saying? I got all my Chicago Fire. You know what I mean? PD Med. Come on now.
Oh man, you watching shit my mom watch, nigga. Damn.
Oh, you watch that Chicago?
I like substance. Something that's something that's good for your brain. Teach you.
Nah, nigga, that's that shit, nigga. Your ass bored as fuck, and you just turn that bitch on and be like, man, that bitch look good right there, nigga. Who that bitch is? That's what that show is.
Hey, you never watched Law and Order. Law and Order was your fight. That launch taught you how to really actually get something, or how you're gonna do something. I get caught. If you watch it, they gave you the rules to make it.
I was just trying to. I was just trying to see if the chick was giving the head guy head or something, because she ain't do shit to me the whole episode. So I'm like, is this the bitch to give him some head like after he done with the case, as a celebration or something? Because he always won. I mean, he won all the time. Barry Mason had a chick. He had his little secretary coming there like,
Perry Mason, Dad. My grandma used to watch Cousins Perry. I used to watch with her too, Dad.
Mason went hard, nigga.
Hey, Perry Mason did go kind of hard, Dad.
Mason went hard, nigga. What you mean? Perry Mason was really in the bitch.
Yeah.
That nigga be right there looking at paperwork, then he look at the TV, the screen like, this is some bullshit. But okay.
Yeah, that music, the little enter.
What's good, fellas?
What's up, A-Dub? Andrew Walker with us.
There's a major going on here. I don't know if y'all hear it.
Chance
that
got
me
a
or
bad
Chance?
echo, Chance. Your echo is bad, nigga.
I was just all good 2 seconds to.
I've been hearing the echo for a while.
Right, this bitch
That was
good,
good,
I mean, the echo of love is the echo of love.
What's good, man?
He said the echo of nigga. Nigga, do you need some liquor for your voice, nigga? Because you sounding real moist with that echo for love shit.
Yeah, I've been under the weather, bro.
Oh, okay. You been under the weather? Well, guess what, nigga? I put you under another weather, nigga. I put you under some drowning shit, nigga. Straight liquor to your mouth, nigga. Drink that shit, nigga, and die.
Listen, man.
I need to get that salt in that water, bro.
LB, what up?
What's up?
Did you see what's up? Do you see your boy Fournier going bananas tonight?
What happened?
I think he had like 43 or something tonight.
Your shit be fucking up, Chance. I'm trying to hear the nigga.
Oh, for real, he went off?
Nah, go ahead, LB. What you was saying?
I said Fournier was going on.
Yeah, Fournier went off. You know he go off once every other 10 months.
What was his stat?
I think he had 43 or something like that. Something crazy.
Yeah, 41.
As long as he's doing what he's doing, I don't care.
That's good. That's good though. It's good though. Fournier been waiting to get off the minute though since he been with New York. Players sometime.
They got lucky that fucking RJ Barrett hit a miracle 3 off. Listen, Di, if I ever believed it was magnets in the ball, I thought it was tonight. Show.
I didn't see it tonight, but lately I've been seeing it. She might be on to something, bro, for real. Because I see some shots.
I would have never bought it if I hadn't watched the game tonight, guys. This nigga Evan Fournier wasn't even looking at the rim. He was hitting them bitches, nigga.
Who are they playing?
The Celtics.
Yeah, two so-called teams playing up against each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I see.
He went off against Christian's team.
Coming back. That's what I saw.
Hey, LB. I was on Lucas's channel thing, right? And he said he didn't like Boba Fett. HD, everybody else here agreed that they like
Boba Fett.
You like Boba Fett?
Come on, Boba.
Do you like Boba Fett?
Come on, Boba Fett.
I'm not feeling Boba Fett like that either. I don't know what direction.
No.
You not feeling the first 2 episodes?
No, I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, what? Like, why is things happening? Like,
well, basically, what they're doing is they're explaining to you. They're basically showing 2 storylines in one. They're showing you the current storyline after Mandalorian, and then they're showing you what he went through after Return of the Jedi. Because remember, Return of the Jedi, he
got out that worm thing.
Right. So they're just showing basically how he got to become where he's at right now. That's all.
I hope they're not doing that throughout the whole series where they're doing flashbacks.
I mean, this shit.
That's great.
No. They're gonna need to do some flashbacks. I don't know. No. They're gonna have to do that. Those people that are just cashing in.
I mean, you're not really. It's nothing really to catch in on. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I just don't understand. What is the purpose of these flashbacks? It's like nothing of significance.
They're giving you like Tatooine is a major planet and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's another thing I got a problem with Star Wars, dog. They need to start showing this damn planet.
I mean, but that's what it is. Though. We was just talking about that. But this for they doing this for the fans and shit.
He has no better than your mic fucked up, Chance.
I said if he has no backstory, why are they going into the story?
He does have a backstory.
LB just said he's not that significant.
No, I mean, no, I like Boba Fett. Like, I like Boba Fett as a character. The problem is like there's no direction in this show.
So you like the way that it finished with the Mandalorian?
Yeah,
you wanted to go that way.
The purpose of the show, it had a plot.
LB, how can
you I see what you're trying to say.
No, the plot is him is going over like HD said. It's telling two stories. One is about how he got to where he's at right now. The other plot direction is him taking over Tatooine. And how he deals with that, you know what I'm saying?
How he got there, and where he's going now with it. Exactly. Is what I'm getting.
No, I'm saying.
Exactly.
Why would I want the backstory?
All of that. I understand all of that. It's not portrayed very good.
I can understand that. The backstory is showing where, like, how he, like, where we saw him in the Mandalorian and how we see him now. That's what the backstory is showing. Because remember,
then these motherfuckers got cousins that came out of nowhere. I'm like, Jabba Hutt got cousins that just came out of nowhere. Like,
yeah, it's a whole gang of Hutts, nigga. It's a whole gang.
Talk about them people.
That was new, and that looked like an ass pool. But I was like, okay,
man, somebody, Chance, your mic is terrible.
I'm trying to hear LB. What is that?
I can't even hear.
LB, what you said?
I said that looked like an ass pull because I was like, okay, this is random, but I was like, okay, whatever. I was just letting shit just.
Yeah, see, it's like they even mentioned their planet, Now Hutta. That is the planet of the Hutts and shit. He told them go back to Now Hutta and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's where the Hutts is from, and it's the whole planet.
Is that part of the Chewbacca family?
No, the Hutts is the Jabba the Hutt.
No. Remember that Guardian that.
Oh, the big Wookiee.
Yeah, that's
was that a Chewbacca?
Yeah, that's part of Chewbacca's clan.
Yeah, I think he is
too. Savage. Oh, like this nigga.
Yeah, that nigga look cold. That nigga look cold.
I want to see that nigga busy.
Yeah, he going. Yeah, for sure. Had the gun in the back. I said, oh yeah, he about business.
He probably about to get busy, nigga. Yeah.
Did you see the way he looked at him? He looked at that nigga like, "What's up?
I'm gonna fuck you up." No, he gave him that look like next episode. The episode after that, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's
right, nigga. Me and you.
I'm starting to side with like the chick, like the right hand man of Boba Fett, because it's like you have to like rule like by fear. Cause it's like, what is he doing? It's like,
I agree. He's trying to go a different direction with it. You know what I'm saying?
How can you do all of this and trying to be a crime boss?
But see, that's the point of this series is we're gonna see how he does it. He doesn't want to do it like all the other people were doing it before. He wants to make his own trail. That's the point of this.
Constantly get assassins sent out there.
I mean, he's been getting his ass whooped.
It's like I mean, but it's like he told the Hutts to, you know what I'm saying, and the other in this new episode and shit, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, Jabba, he used fear and he wasted his opportunity and shit trying to dog motherfuckers, and that came back and bit him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to, that's why he, you know what I'm saying? Because he was right there. You got to remember, he was right there. You know what I'm saying? And number two, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a point there, LB. You know what I'm saying? is he was an assassin and shit. So why all of a sudden does he want to take this other route and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, that's what this whole him dealing with the Sand People is about. You know what I'm saying? It's his metamorphosis into, you know what I'm saying, him being a hero and shit.
Hey T, eventually you don't want to be a worker, you want to be a boss. That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, but you remember they was dressing him up and everything.
It's his ideology and shit. Like I said, he was a cold-blooded, bloodthirsty assassin before. Like you know what I'm saying? He's the best assassin in the galaxy. This is who Boba Fett is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's the #1 assassin in the galaxy. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a backstory I would want to know. You know what I'm saying? Without that,
I mean,
that's what you see in the original trilogy. You know what I'm saying? When he captures Han Solo, he's doing that as a bounty hunter and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I understand what you're saying now. I understand what you're saying now. But to the outsider looking in, right? Just regular Smo Joe, right? I want to watch this show. If I just like LB said, if I'm not engaged, right, and you're not knowing where it's going, even the man that knows this show where it's going, I'm definitely not gonna know. So I'm gonna need that backstory in the early moments and things like that to show me who Boba Fett was, how he became who he was, who his daddy was, so I know where I'm going from there.
Yeah, chance.
They kind of expect you. But hold on. They kind of expect you to know that. You know what I'm saying?
That's media fault. They're gonna lose viewers.
Yeah, right or wrong. They kind of expect you. I mean, because they can't go over his whole backstory because it's already been covered. It's already been covered.
If he's not an important character, right?
Chris,
he wasn't important
before.
Hold
on, Chris.
No, I was just saying episode 2 because I just watched it HD. There's a lot of flashbacks, like historic from the trilogies that the regular people won't know, but like Luke Skywalker was living there, and then there's a train station.
Yeah,
that was a deleted scene from the old movies. Like there's a lot of.
Was that from the extended universe comic?
No, it's a left out scene. It's a left out scene from the old movie.
Right, from the old movie. They
Which
added it
one?
after.
But see, those are little nuances that I love because I know those little things. So now that makes me reinvest into the show. Like, okay, this is that dude. Okay, so Boba Fett, that dude there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, here's that guy. Here's this man, and this is him. Okay, thanks.
I'm just watching just to see where the show goes.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Boba Fett, like when the fans wanted Boba Fett, me and T wanted Boba Fett, like fans like us. Because when we were growing up, we were kids when, remember, the original trilogies came back, or like we weren't even born yet for the first Star Wars, but the second 2 we were alive. So we saw it and we were like, shit, we wanted to know who Boba Fett was.
I think the most we got out of Boba Fett back in the day was that Christmas special. That cartoon.
Right. That's it. And then plus we saw him capture Solo. Like Han Solo was our guy. And he captured him, like he wanted shit. And then
I'm glad you brought on Yoda. The show reminds me of like how they fucked up that Solo movie that came out a few years ago.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they fucked that up. But I'm saying we saw him growing up. We were intrigued by the character because the character, like T was saying earlier, LB, he only said a few words. He would say a few words and then he would do his thing. So now, we saw the original, we saw the prequels later, knowing that he came from his dad, who was the original clone guy, who they cloned everybody after. He was Boba Fett, and he got killed. So he took on that mantle. Then we saw him in the cartoon, and we saw how he grew up and stuff. So now, I understand if you're a casual fan, you may be like, man, you may be lost and everything, but the dream sequences kind of tell you, like, if you didn't see the Mandalorian, you're going to be lost. But the thing that's intriguing is when you're seeing the fight scenes with him and the Sand People, him learning how to fight, him learning how to him killing the forearm guy, gaining their trust, just learning things about these characters that we really didn't know shit about. We didn't know the Sand People were damn near like us, like they were just trying to survive, and they're living in a time where technology is taking everything over. They're old school. Like I'm old school. Like I hate
Yeah, like hunters.
technology shit,
Right.
but they gotta adjust to it now. Go ahead, T.
I mean, okay, Dad, listen, like I said before, you know what I'm saying? Like, Star Wars is my nerd shit, okay? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Tusken, like, it's so deep, them niggas get into it about the Sand People and shit, because, like, if you go back to the original trilogy, like, the first movie, and even then, I think they was in Attack of the Clones, too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And
Lord,
it's
that's
like,
the worst movie.
but I'm just saying though, all you know about them is that they're like bloodthirsty motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, they just go, nigga, they strip whatever they find, they kill who they find and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you get captured,
That's why I don't remember them.
Were those the ones that captured
I
Anakin's
completely
mom?
wiped that movie from my mind. Like,
well, they're in Star Wars. They're in the first Star Wars too and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But in the first episode, didn't they have the guy that explained why they were bloodthirsty now and why they were living like under the sand?
See, and that's something that I've only seen explored once, and that was in the old. That was in
the first episode. They were collected. Huh?
Oh yeah, I guess he did explain it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've only heard one other explanation of where the Sand People come from and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He said it's because who are the other people, the higher up?
I remember they saying it was like something.
Oh, listen, see back, like they go back. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to run half the galaxy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking the Tusken Raiders originated on Tatooine. They had a
Anakin's mom.
Those were the Tusken Raiders, but that was a different tribe, I'm guessing. You know, or they might be the same tribe. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, that they used to have like all kind of technology and everything, and they conquered like they part of the galaxy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like they ended up warring with each other and shit, died, and in the end and shit, nigga, they had a big ass civil war on Tatooine and shit and destroyed the whole planet and shit.
Forget about the Empire.
That's why the whole planet is a desert. You know what I'm saying? And they lost all of they basically had Armageddon and shit, and they went back to the caves and living in the sand and shit.
Palpatine did something in that planet.
Who are the higher ups? Who are the higher ups? The people that are higher ups right now. The ones that explored that planet first. Who are those people? He said it. They said it on the show.
No, they're just talking about like how people have come in with technology, like the Empire, the Republic. That's what they're talking about right now. What I'm talking about happened before there was a Republic, before there was even a Republic and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like where they originated from, like I said, they used to own a part of the galaxy and shit. They ended up having a civil war on Tatooine and shit. They destroyed the planet. That's why the planet is mostly desert and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, hold on, slow down, TC. Slow down. So right now, though, right? The overlords of the whole galaxy, of the whole thing that tell everybody else what they need to do.
Talk about
right?
the Sith.
Is the Empire,
the Sith
right?
is gone.
No, this takes place after the Empire. This takes place after the Return of the Jedi. So the Empire is no more and shit.
Okay, look. Okay.
Yeah, like everything is just broken up and like in the divisions now. Like,
right. There is like the New Republic exists, but it's like it's not really. They don't really own much of the galaxy. Most of the galaxy is under rogue control and shit.
Bro. Can you just answer one simple question? I just want one simple question, please. I'm killing me, small blood. I'm trying to be new to this, right? I'm trying to follow. Y'all going 50 miles an hour. Follow.
Okay.
Who is the ruling class of the whole thing right now? It said it in the first episode of Boba Fett. They said who the ruling class was, right? That rules over everybody. Who basically makes the format of how you trade, how you do deals, things like that.
You're just trying to insinuate Jabba's cousins are the ones that rule.
I can't think of who you're talking about. I mean, like who's in control of the galaxy? It's like, there's nobody in control of the galaxy. Like the Empire has
to Tatooine, and then how Jabba's cousins came into the frame. I guess they fucking planet.
The person was the person that was the right hand man of Jabba the Hutt, but then they killed him in Mandalorian.
Right.
No, I don't.
Well, the dude with the long tentacles and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
the
saying? The
blue
long
dude.
tip.
It was like a blue dude, or was that the slave chick?
No, he was like gray or something like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I forget his name and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, he was running it since Jabba the Hutt got killed by Princess Leia, but
exactly.
and then the right hand man of Boba Fett just killed him.
AT,
So
but
it was like,
I'm
that's
gonna
it.
take one thing real quick. That Kenobi series is gonna be way fire.
I
That's
think so.
another one that's gonna have some plot holes too.
They're gonna show Vader and
Kenobi gonna have some plot holes because that's
I
gonna
mean,
have to
hopefully
explain how they fight
they
them and Vader fight again. It's like when did this happen?
hopefully they fill it in. Now, I
Who's
don't
the
think they
director?
do it. Just I don't know who the director is, but they got it's one of the chicks. It's one of the chicks. She actually directed a couple episodes of
it's not
The Mandalorian.
not that one.
I forget her name though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But like,
Sounds like should be interesting.
Marvel is superior. That's all I gotta say. Like Star Wars is a
man,
classic. but
Marvel is losing their
Marvel has
luster,
showed
bro.
their
I don't know.
superiority
I
on
like
class
Boba
action.
Fett and
Marvel is lucky that
the director
Spider-Man
of
came
John Favreau.
along. Marvel is lucky
Marvel
that
is like
Spider-Man came along.
how Star Wars was in the
I
70s.
still haven't seen it.
Nah, see, I was looking at the business side of it, and that Sony deal and Marvel fucking saved that company, Marvel, big time. They were about
I thought Black Panther was the highest grossing, like the high, like one.
No, Spider-Man. No, it's not Spider-Man. It's like Spider-Man's number 3.
I thought it was Black Panther.
Then you gotta think about this. This is without China buying
Endgame is the highest.
It's not
Wait,
Black
you say
Panther?
what, Chris?
It hasn't been Black Panther in like 3 years.
China, so China didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
China didn't.
After Black Panther just went up and up and up. Like,
hold on, you say what? China didn't do what?
They didn't count the numbers you're reporting. Those are not numbers with China sales. Whereas the other two ones that are in top do include China sales. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the shit that China adds another billion to your take home and shit. So yeah.
What y'all think Doctor Strange gonna do?
$1 million, like $1 billion.
Yeah, they want a couple. They want like 4 billion, Dad.
Y'all think Doctor Strange about to be up there too?
What were you saying, Chris?
Doctor Strange has like the most hype.
No, I just told T about Kenobi, how that one's gonna have Darth Vader, and it's probably gonna be the best, most anticipated Star Wars.
All of them?
In a long time.
The Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Now, because there's a big backstory of what Vader was doing during.
You really ready for Doctor Strange out of all of them?
Yeah, I heard you and Lucas like, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I said, what are y'all like?
Hey,
Doctor Strange got weed.
LB, I just want to say you was right, bro.
Hey, Doctor Strange.
There's so much hype around this movie and so much they said that's going to explore around this movie. You ain't going to see it until the next trailer though.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold
No,
on.
they are super hyping up. They got to, because like Marvel, they've got to be bombing right now. Like
Hey, hold on.
LB, what's the Chinese one?
HD saying something.
Chris, you were talking about the Kenobi, like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is Darth Vader gonna be in this series?
Oh man, not is he? He's a big character.
Yeah, I think
it's gonna have him played by.
That shit gonna be lit, bro.
Because during that time after the Revenge of the Sith,
I think it's the guy from Episode 3 that's gonna play him.
Yeah, they're bringing back
the same director for Mandalorian. Man, they gonna make Darth Vader cool.
No, hold up, everybody, hold up, Chris. What you were saying?
Nah, because like in that backstory, after Kenobi beats him up, and then Anakin turns into Vader. His mission is to kill all these other Jedis and other planets, so they're gonna show that.
Oh, so this is still before A New Hope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was
before
I was just after A New Hope. I was like, Vader killed him. I'm like,
no.
So it's a movie or a series.
Like you're gonna see like a kid Luke Skywalker and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna have Hayden. Yeah, no, I don't know if Leia's going because you got to understand Leia's on a whole different planet.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
they don't
saying?
even know
I
that.
mean, they might show Leia.
So
They
this
might
gonna be
show
a movie
Leia, but it
or
ain't have
No,
nothing to do
TV.
with
a show?
No, just like
No,
the
it's a TV show. It's like Boba Fett show. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
show.
Oh, that's
Yep.
probably crazy.
yeah. They already showed the art of it. Like it has Vader and
Yeah,
And
yeah.
When they showed the
And
artwork of
they've literally been
all
making
that,
it.
I was like, yo, this shit crazy.
They've
You said
literally
what?
been making this show for like 7-8 years and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this show has been in the pipeline for a minute.
AOT.
Yo,
Hey, nigga, I went to go make, man, my niece's birthday was the day, nigga. She gave me half her rest of her cheesecake.
it comes
nigga. I
out
ain't have to
later
go down to,
2022.
I ain't have to go to Brooklyn, nigga, like Diddy sent them bitch ass niggas to get some.
That cheesecake is worth it though.
Nah, it's supposed to come in around later
bring me
this year.
bring me back some breast milk.
You said what, Christy, is coming out this year?
Yeah, this year 6 episodes on. And towards the end.
What, when? December?
No, they haven't. Really, they said towards the last quarter of the year, so September.
Ooh,
My birthday.
They haven't. Listen, I tell you this, it could come as early as May too. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is done. Well, it's done.
What's
Like the
coming out
shit
in
is
May?
done. They're done. No, they're done editing it. They're done everything, but they're trying to figure out how this rollout is going to be. That's what it's all about because they can't fail with this one. They've been making this shit for, like I said, like 7-8 years. Shit, you know what I'm
you just
saying?
mentioned that. Yep.
Nah, I saw
So
that.
they want to come out at like the perfect time and shit. So you know what I'm saying? It could be early as May, but yeah, like fourth quarter, we'll definitely get about the fourth quarter though for sure. You know
Hold on, what are you talking about?
the Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, T. So each episode was costed them $30 million each a piece.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They have been.
That's a lot of money for
this movie.
That's
This show has been in development for like 8 years, bro. Like this has been in development for like 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and you know if
it shows is movie quality, like.
Yeah, it's going to be movie quality because it's a one-off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not going to be it's not going to be like no running series and shit. Like this is a standalone series.
Well, see, the biggest rumor is after this one, if all goes well, we're gonna have the Vader series.
Oh, but that's already rolling. That's already rolling. That won't be for another few years though.
Trilogy that's supposed to be coming out. Episodes 10.
That's 11, been axed. Any movies are axed right
Yoda's
now.
supposed to be coming. I think I heard you mention about that. T. You said is Yoda supposed to be coming?
Yoda, they're doing the Yoda thing in the pipeline and shit. You know what I'm saying?
See, but it makes sense. Like, don't do the movies. You don't need to do the movies.
There's like
trilogy that's gonna retcon the race shit.
Yeah. No, but you need to build momentum with these shows first.
Listen, that's what they're doing. That's what they're going to do with these shows. Eventually, you're going to start.
You're building momentum. You're building momentum. That you're building up hype. And
no, but they're right. They have to retcon. They have to retcon this last because this last trilogy fucks the whole thing up.
Yeah, it saved them.
Yeah, like not just that, even story wise, like what they did with the last trilogy, they basically like killed the original trilogy because the whole point of the whole story, you know what I'm saying, is that that Luke, you know what I'm saying, redeems Anakin Skywalker and shit, you know what I'm saying, and that's how the galaxy is saved and shit, you know what I'm saying. Well, if the fucking galaxy is never saved, then he's not the chosen one.
Jedi. This is exactly. The Jedi. So what the fuck is this?
Are they coming with some animations too, like some cartoon shows?
They did. You know, they had Bad Batch. I still haven't seen, and they had that other shit, the animation.
Yeah, I'm on Rebels still right now. That shit cool.
Visions or what it was called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got all of that shit coming. But what is not coming is movies. They don't have any movies in the pipelines, nigga, at all. Now, we probably won't see a fucking Star Wars movie this decade and shit.
I think
because the last 3 were terrible.
Yeah, it didn't do well. They sabotaged the story. But see, it's kind of. Well, no. Listen,
all that fucking SJW shit in there. I'm like, all right.
But they told everybody what they were going to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think.
And they tricked all the black people.
I just don't think
they had everybody triggered. They triggered all the black people because they made it look like the black dude was going to be the main Jedi.
That was the worst thing ever they could have done. Is not let that nigga be a Jedi and shit. That was the
And
worst.
then on top of that, they never finished his arc. They never finished it. Like, okay, they
He didn't have
teased
an
him
arc.
might happen the Force in the first movie. Second movie, they completely forgot about it. Third movie, they teased it again.
But not only that, the white girl was bland. She was trash to me.
Yeah, Ray was trash.
Nah, and then also how Snoke was built up to be the badass.
Right. They made Snoke like he was
No,
shit. Like
I was waiting for this
Yeah,
nigga Snoke to reveal that he
man.
was Plagueis. I was
Yeah,
waiting
that's
for
what everyone was thinking it was going to be.
Yeah, I
Plagueis.
was thinking it was Plagueis too. LB and Chris C and
And
LB,
they-
I thought it was Plagueis. Yeah.
And they
Yeah, the
brought
way
back
they-
the
And they brought
Emperor.
that Palpatine
Right.
insidious power.
Yeah, the
I
way
was
they got
like,
John Favor
they brought
directing
that
The
Palpatine
Mandalorian, man.
insidious power. I was like, Palpatine is strong, but
Wait,
this
they
nigga
brought back
doing
the
force
Emperor.
forms and shit.
They need
Like,
some
no, he
raw
ain't that
shit up in
strong.
there,
But,
bro.
but my thing is, why bring back the Emperor? We didn't need that.
Nah, they ruined
Exactly.
it.
So wait a minute, they brought back Sidious.
I was like, this is the dumbest shit.
Yeah, they
They
brought
ruined his
back
character.
Sidious back.
Oh, Nick has totally been out the loop.
Then the most dumbest shit that was in the last movie was like how the Force was utilized.
Yeah, listen, I
This-
kind of
the
wish,
Force
I kind of
was
envy
used
Nick
as
right now. I
plot
wish I didn't see them
holes,
bitches
dog. I'm
neither
like-
and shit.
Like when they fighting in different areas, but they're using astral projection like fight. It was like this has never been introduced.
Hey, LB, and how do you
That's
give
fine, but like it's like, dog, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to change the rules of the fundamental rules and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they had nigga like the Ghost Yoda throwing lightning and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, what y'all doing?
Anakin finally gets his moment, and you think the Force Ghost was gonna be Anakin and be in Han Solo. It was like, what? Like, no.
Star Wars shit.
What is? Yeah, I envy Nick. I wish I didn't see the new trilogy.
How do you have Ray be like the best Jedi
The
of
new
all
trilogy
time?
was
like,
going in a good direction
training?
to that second movie. That second
Right.
movie ruined everything.
But you know what I'm saying?
That terrible third movie because of that second movie. And I argued with Carcino for a minute over that. Like, dog,
Carcino, he loved the movies.
So y'all think they
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, we talked about it before.
Yeah, it's like, dog, okay, I might give you the first one and
Talking
shit.
about John Boyega, the script. I'm like, nobody talked about that but you, my guy. Like, nobody talked about
Yeah, like, listen, that they straight up played that nigga, man. They played John Boyega and shit. You know, and I always bring this movie
Y'all
up,
think they need a
man.
different director?
Yeah,
Nigga,
oh my god! Don't even, if Christian was here, that's all he calls me.
Ryan Johnson.
Has anybody seen that movie Attack the Block and shit?
No.
Hell yeah,
I haven't watched. I think it's on this one.
Nigga.
Movie, right?
That's my
Dog.
shit, nigga. That's the Boyega film I wanted to see.
Yeah, everybody talking about that movie, but I never seen. I think it's a
okay. I
Netflix
thought you
movie.
talking about the
Nigga,
cartoon.
that shit raw.
Y'all sleep.
You know
That
what I'm
movie
saying?
is
Yeah,
classic.
I'm gonna watch it.
So,
I think it came out like
Yo,
like
if you see John Boyega in that shit, you know what I'm saying? He is such a pussy nigga in Star Wars, nigga. It's disappointing to watch and shit because he's a fucking beast. He's a fucking beast in Attack the Block. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? And they just
Attack the Block?
I
I think I recently have seen the
movie, but
I don't think so.
nigga, that nigga's a dog in that shit. Yeah, nigga, that
When did
nigga's
that
that
come out?
nigga in that shit. That like 12 or something like that. Something like that.
Oh,
okay.
by the way,
Yeah,
let me ask you: did y'all watch that new Matrix?
Yeah, LB, I was gonna say you was right, bro. You was totally right.
Almost read. When
I mean, dog, to
started
me,
flying, I almost lost my mind. I'm
no,
like,
you know the biggest problem I had with the Matrix and shit, you know what I'm saying?
The
Is
money
that
grab, bro.
motherfuckers love to make their movies meta now and shit, dog. This shit was like a meta, like nuclear bomb, dog. Like niggas,
no
just
reason
stop.
for this movie. No reason.
You want to talk about
It
the
was no
Force?
reason for the movie. It was no reason. If that's what you gonna do with it, like why even bother?
Listen, T.
It's a money grab, bro.
Motherfuckers went to another gender, so you know it's gonna be trash.
Oh, that shit was even worse, bro.
One of them didn't do the movie. Now there was one of them. One of the brothers did the movie.
Hey T, I hope no one went to the movies to watch that. Fuck.
Oh my god!
I watched it on HBO Max. I
saw the cover. I said, man, LB, you probably right, bro. And I watched that shit. I said, dog, first 15 minutes. I said, this shit is
like the damn near
already, bro.
Get his powers back. I'm like,
Nah, These
The
niggas
way
was
she didn't get
putting
shot in the first
It
10
was
minutes.
like the
Hey, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Hey, Chance, what you saying? What you saying, yo?
Morpheus pissed me off. That pimped out Morpheus pissed me off.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Chance, what was you saying? I couldn't hear you.
That's what I said. Why do you Morpheus? That's a legendary character. You don't replace him with just some new guy. Like nobody knows this guy.
Yeah, LB, you was right about Morpheus too, bro.
He had too much testosterone, nigga.
I appreciate you on that, brother.
Nigga came out the damn thing, shot saying and shit. I'm like, with a blue
No,
outfit.
I agree. Hey, I agree. Like nigga, hey, Chance, like that nigga Morpheus is an iconic character, dad.
Absolutely.
How do you exchange it with some young guy? And he's not a bad actor. He's been in a couple of things I seen. He's not a bad
actor, right?
Yeah.
Right? But when you
I forgot what he from a good show. I just can't remember the name of the show right now.
You know what I'm saying? But when you think the two people on the Matrix, you only think of two people. You think of who? Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne.
Absolutely. Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, the other shit that pissed me off, like how they just completely just
maybe the dude that likes to
one.
more victory until 15 million times. Agent, whatever the fuck his name is.
What,
the man in black.
Yeah, the agent. Yeah, you talking about this? Yeah.
How do you replace Agent Smith? You can't do that.
You don't change him over.
Yeah, you don't do that, Dad. Yeah,
this was just bad, man.
Agent Smith.
No, they had Agent Smith. They had some other dude playing Agent Smith.
Agent Smith he just has a new body. He has a new body. He's like some new hipster.
Give me an offspring. Give me an offspring of the nigga. Like, give me an offspring. But you want me to say this is Morpheus 15 years down the line, but he's not old, but he got younger. So he. Right. But this is the other thing. That's not Morpheus because this is like he was made in Morpheus' image or whatever. I'm lost. I'm done. I'm good.
He was made in Morpheus.
So he was made
Codex. He's like this new thing in the new Matrix was like he's like a Codex. Like it's like he was made in the image of Morpheus, but they did bring up the real Morpheus. Like the real Morpheus is like he had like a statue of him and all of that. It was I don't. This movie shouldn't exist. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
and they sequel baited.
Listen,
he was out of the Matrix or something. He wrote the Matrix.
They went overboard on the meta. It was basically a movie making fun of itself and stuff. You know,
and it was a too long movie too. They should have cut this shit down to an hour and 30.
In this, I don't understand.
Bro, they literally turned this black woman. Look, y'all not hearing me, fam. They literally black woman's fucking skit and this black woman's book into a video game. Are y'all not hearing that? A black woman.
Yeah.
I heard that story from Star explained the whole story. Apparently, she didn't have a fucking script. She didn't have like the manuscript, and she didn't go to court. So it is what it is.
No. I accept you to have some kind of integrity when it comes to you writing something or putting your name on something. But if you can really tell me that you sat there and read her whole book and then wrote a script off of her whole book and then say, "Hey, but I came up with this."
Yeah, they do that.
It's a money grab, bro.
Going on at the beginning of time.
It's a money grab.
Yeah, it's a money grab. They've been doing that.
You already know what it is.
No problem.
I mean, they even broke the fourth wall. They was like this was gonna happen regardless if the actors is in it or not. They literally said that in the movie. I was
like they were trying to be so meta, dad. It was like a meta nuclear bomb. It was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like just too much to the point.
Bro, the ending was just
really a thing.
Like they didn't take
one is really the two.
They didn't take it serious at all. And shit.
The ending made me so frustrated, bro.
Like it was just making a movie to get money. It was so meta, dad. You know, because they talk about
who else in this movie that was like, what the fuck?
Duke, nigga, the whole part with them talking about the new Matrix making a video game and shit is exactly how the movie was made and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, they hit all the meta beats and shit
in Trinity's head in order to like maintain this new Matrix from what is his name, the analyst.
Yeah.
Nigga.
The analyst, this nigga telling sports or something? What the fuck?
I didn't even like Priyanka.
So the
analyst
is the new architect. He's played by Doogie Howser.
Analyst.
Doogie
Man, they got that shit from
Howser.
ESPN. You know what? We gonna call the nigga the analyst, nigga. Fuck that Oracle shit. Analyst, nigga. Get the fuck out of
The
here.
only thing I thought that was cool from the analyst was the whole bullet time thing. It's like he could just slow down. The nigga was overpowered as shit. Like he could just
nigga, that's man.
he could slow down Neo while he's like
You
talking.
talk about the Force.
They used to be creative. Like the Matrix was a creative movie and shit. Its concept, the way it was shot,
and then the war between the machines.
Once they switch writers, it was over.
Like machines signing with the humans, and then the machines that's like, how is Agent Smith still alive? Unless he remodeled himself in the new Matrix, and he overpowered the animals in
like the part where they were talking
crazy,
about.
Dog. I was like, what is going on?
The part where they were talking about making a new Matrix game and shit is exactly how the movie was made. Shit, they didn't want to make it. Studio stepped in and said, "We're gonna make it if you don't want to make it. We're gonna make it without you and shit." You know what I'm saying? So that's why only one of them came. Only one of them came back.
Wall breaking for the fourth
Same way they
Matrix.
did.
It was like fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, the whole thing was a meta bomb and shit. Dog. Like,
You said what, Chance?
The only thing I found that was crazy was like the horde mode. The horde mode was fucking crazy.
Chance, you trying to say something good?
I'm trying to remember the movie that Will Smith turned down to do Suicide.
It was the Matrix.
No.
No. He had the chance to do the first Matrix and be more.
You talking about Suicide Squad? You talking about something else?
I'm talking about Will Smith turned down this movie, Suicide Squad. It was his old movie.
Independence Day.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I think
Why
he
would
did.
you do that?
That was
he dodged a giant magnum bullet. He dodged dog. I went to the movies to see the second. That movie was horrible, trash, garbage.
Well, because Independence Day is a movie that you do one time. You
Exactly.
don't do another time. Like
exactly. They had no business. They had no business making that second movie.
The mother shit that was supposed to go. But it was that movie was trash, bro.
Yeah,
that's Matrix, bro.
And they sequel baited again in that too. They said because they supposed to go to their planet now.
They did. You took Will Smith out and you took Morpheus out.
Will didn't want to do it.
Whole movies.
So Will knew it was gonna be trash. He saw the script.
LB was right about Morpheus, like him, like not being wanting to be in this movie. Like I think he might be right.
From what I hear, they said they never do it.
They never.
Lawrence Fishburne said that nobody even. Lawrence Fishburne said nobody even reached out to him.
Fishburne never got asked, but then on top of that, he can't do the role anyway.
Oh, okay.
Because of his weight.
Listen, Dad, they could have put if they couldn't bring back Morpheus, Dad, they shouldn't have had Morpheus in there. Period, Dad.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not like the Morpheus. It's the
Man,
codex of Morpheus.
They was calling him Morpheus. They was calling him Morpheus.
So
he can't do the role. He couldn't. Do
they was calling him Morpheus, man. I don't want to hear that. They didn't have to have him in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you say that Lawrence Fishburne said that he can't do the role? He couldn't do the role at all.
No, nobody even stepped to him, Chance.
I don't remember him saying anything. I just remember they never got.
I don't know. That sound.
Yeah, they didn't even bother to talk to him.
Right, they didn't even try to reach out to him. Like,
damn, how do you do that?
Zero contact.
That's even worse.
Yeah,
that's even.
But he wouldn't have did it anyway. Like he would probably say no anyway.
No, I think
he's too overweight for the role anyway. Morpheus anyway.
Yeah, he would have did that shit. You know he would have did that.
Need him to be played.
Disrespectful as hell. Like man, it is what it is.
Professor X out there. All you need him to do is share his ass out there. And you just boosted up all your money.
But they needed fighters for that. What I forgot the name of the people. I think they were from Matrix Reloaded. They were like the original people of the world or something like that. But
Oh
in
no,
the
you
movie,
talking
they
about
can't speak
the ghost
perfect
and
English and all of that. It's like it was
you
crazy.
talking about the
It's like,
ghost and the werewolves and all of that shit.
yeah.
Leave it
Yeah,
alone.
listen. I'm sorry. Even still to this day, I'm really only I really like the first one, the first Matrix. And shit.
I mean, the first
I
Matrix
couldn't
is
fuck
the
with
best
second or
Matrix,
the
but
third
the
one.
second one was cool. The third one I like just because of the final fight.
I couldn't fuck with
Just
it.
The third one when he
all
lost
the
his
Mr.
eyes,
Smith
I was
versus
like,
Neo, that
oh
shit
my
was
god.
crazy. That shit was hard.
They did the same thing in the
Man.
Lion King. How you know how Rakifi in the Lion King?
Right.
In there? I don't even remember he was in there now.
Listen,
Hey,
listen, man. Chaz, you really want to go down that path of how they fucked up the Lion King and shit? Because I go down there with you, my nigga. I go down there.
Like still
They had Rafiki in the Lion King.
yeah, it was crazy.
Dog.
It was crazy.
Oh my god!
Black character, mind you.
hey T,
Yo.
have you watched
I like the Latin
Cobra Kai,
version,
bro?
Will Smith. I like that. I did.
Nigga, listen.
That shit, man.
A few days off in between New Year's and Christmas and shit, so I got a lot of watching. Nigga, I watched like 4 episodes of fucking Cobra Kai, nigga. That shit is slapping, nigga.
That is my favorite. That's my favorite season so far, bro.
Hey, I watched the whole.
You watched the whole thing? Nigga, listen.
Hey, the first night it came out, I smoked 3 blunts and binge watched it.
Dog, I had to turn it off, bro. I'm like, I'm not about to ruin this all in one day. Like fuck that.
It took me like it took me like a day and a half to watch that whole thing. Like,
oh man, all right, niggas. I'm only on episode 4, man. So listen,
it's that addicting though, bro.
Space this shit out. It's so much on right now.
Dog, a lot happened. You gotta finish it because a lot happened, dog.
Yeah.
Listen, in by episode 4, it was already going down. It was going down.